All right, you're live here. Beautiful. So taking a nice deep breath in, we'll begin our journey. Go ahead and close your eyes as you exhale, just allowing the room and the moment, the sounds around you to come into your awareness. Feeling your feet on the ground, your shoulders relaxed. Go ahead and roll the shoulders on the next inhale in, just bringing them up by the ears, using them to pull yourself up and out of your spine. And then as they roll back down the spine, just letting out that exhale. Really breathing in. Another nice deep inhale in. Let's roll the shoulders one more time up towards the ears. And then raising the chest up as you exhale. Feeling your heart opening just a little bit and feeling yourself sinking into the room, to the moment, to the chairs, to your sitting bones, your hips, as you continue to breathe in and out, in and out. Another nice deep breath in. And this time bringing your awareness into your breath by simply focusing on the rise and the fall of your chest, noticing where the breath is landing. Does it feel like it's in the upper chest, in the lower belly, in the lower rib cage? And just observe, gently breathing in and exhaling. A couple nice, deep, intentional breaths here. Breathing in and out. In and out. And again, one more nice, big, deep breath in, rolling the shoulders one more time. Really using this roll to kind of pull yourself all the way up and out of the spine. And as they roll back and down and around, just feeling that rib cage landing so that the heart is facing up, the chin maybe even feeling a little elevated. As we use it to open the vagal nerve running down the back of the neck. And imagining, as we begin our journey together today, a beautiful ball of sunlight shining down upon your forehead. Go ahead and bring your middle finger to thumb, activating what we call our light link, feeling that sunshine shining in. As though we're stepping out in the morning light for the first time. The sun bright, noticing how it lands for you today, in this moment. I know for some of you, you're indoors, others are in winter elements. Some were near the beach. So just noticing as you imagine that sun shining down, if it feels warm, against the cool air. Where does your mind and imagination take you to? And as you land there, noticing, where are your feet on the earth? Where do you imagine yourself as you imagine the sunlight shining down upon you? Allowing it to slowly, your senses to slowly anchor you in to the room in this moment and this journey that we are venturing upon. Nice deep breath in again, breathing in that sunlight. And just allowing yourself, no matter what is showing up or how and where you're sensing this, noticing if you imagine the sun in the form of heat against your face, warmth against your chest, golden light against the top of your head, as you allow your sense of inner vision begin to take hold. And for those of you who feel comfortable doing it, go ahead and just gently cross the arms over your chest, as though you're holding them crossed arms, allowing the fingertips to gently rest on the sides of the rib cage. And then breathing into this gentle embrace, this hug that we're giving ourselves. This is a very specific technique that brings us into our sense of inner vision more and more deeply by turning off other mechanisms that keep us from connecting to it. Go ahead and lick the lips and relax the jaw, slowly rotating it from side to side. Nice big exhale this time as you breathe that sunshine in, imagining it illuminating not only the top of your mind, but all the way down and through your body. It doesn't need to be an exact image. It may be that you just sense yourself as you stand on the beach or out in the sun, now feeling your body absorbed in its warmth. Sensing the feel of the sand beneath your feet. The sound of the birds in the distance, maybe a seagull. And the sound of the wind in the trees, the palm trees gently swaying in the breeze. Taking a nice deep breath in. And this time, as you exhale, letting out all of the old content and information that is living within our bodies. All of the energy that's no longer serving. We don't need to really understand what that means other than as we set the intention, knowing that our superconscious mind knows how to interact and engage and guide. Just trusting that there is that energy force so much greater than what our conscious and subconscious are able to perceive. The divine nature that guides the wind and the trees and the rhythm of the waves. As you feel yourself sinking into the body even deeper, take another breath. And on this breath, inhaling in the rhythm of the waves, their gentle flow, their pounding, noticing for you specifically, as you imagine waves on the shore, is it gentle and rhythmic, or is it a nice loud crash from a big wave rolling in? And then another, as each one finds its cadence and its rhythm. Allowing yourself now to melt deeper into this exercise. Allowing the mind to guide you into the sand at your feet. Continuing to breathe in and out. Nice big exhales as we fall gently into the sand. Each wave drawing us deeper and deeper in. Allowing your physical body to feel its connection to the chair. As you imagine your feet guiding you into the earth and the imagery of the earth, the second part of our light link. Imagining now, so each wave is pulling out all of that old content and information, what is no longer serving you. And as it does, you can feel the water and the sand as you wiggle your toes. As you drop your awareness and consciousness all the way, like an anchor, dropping deep into the ocean, into the earth. Imagining that anchor just holding you fast. So you imagine yourself beginning to float upon the waves. No matter how rough the seas may be, or how calm, you're held fast. Maybe here you just picture yourself as that boat or a boat on the surface of the ocean, not getting tugged away and caught up in the whirlpools and the storms. Like an island held fast. Again, just trusting whatever imagery may be present. As the tides rise and fall, and yet you still hold fast. The days come and go, the sun rising and setting, the stars rising in the night sky. That friendly reminder of the cycles of life and love. And yet, as you think about that anchor, you still sense it holding you fast. And as we begin to focus in on that anchor, imagining all of the earth rising from the depths of the ocean, like a rock rising up, steadfast like the anchor, so that as all our stress, thoughts, daily worries, the ups and downs, the projects that we're working on in life begin to pass by, we still feel this solidness, this firmness. So you gaze back up at the sun again, feeling its warmth and its presence, trusting, knowing, loving, with the joy and the peace that we know and feel and sense is here for all of us, as our birthright, as our choice. Taking another nice deep breath in and just breathing that in deeply. Breathing in the light of the sun again, allowing this time for it to blow through you like the breeze and the winds change. Easefully, you hold fast like a tree, roots anchored deep into the earth, nourished by all of the light and the love. As we begin our journey today, I'd like you to go ahead and imagine a compass laid out before you. We're going to take a journey around this compass, starting in the direction of the south. Imagining yourself standing on that beach, on that island, wherever you may be for this journey to begin, knowing we are journeying forth from our inner heart space, trusting wherever your mind may be going, whatever imagery may be coming through is perfect. Imagining it passing on like a cloud, passing over the sun as you keep bringing yourself back to center. As we begin in this direction of the south, feeling yourself rooting in and anchoring to the values of the south. As we breathe in and out, acknowledging our humanness, our day to day, the tasks, the projects, the hopes, the dreams, the desires, the love, the challenges, all of it wrapped up into this one particular direction that is truly the embodiment and represents the embodiment of living life to its absolute fullest. Joy, light, love. And it's through you as we do this journey of life that we get guided into the challenges. So just like the anchor, we get to anchor ourselves in to those ups and downs and just acknowledge ourselves through all of it. Our perseverance, our steadfastness. And taking a moment as you take a nice deep breath in, honoring this version of you. Breathing out a nice big sigh and giving thanks to your body, to the ways it's endured, the ways it continues to show up. It is good. It is so good. often do we remind our body, acknowledge it for the goodness and the life that it brings us each and every day without us having to bring conscious thought to it. It is so good. And it is so good at what it does. Go ahead and take another nice deep breath in, now journeying to the west. And maybe you find yourself in your mind jumping to a favorite place in the west. Or maybe you just see yourself walking up that compass from the south to the west. And that circle, that cardinal cross of life. As we shift dimension, shift energy, the west represents our inner realm. In spiritual space, we call this our intuition. All that we see from the within. Nice deep breath in here. So I honor each of you, and you honor yourself for taking the time today to connect to this inner realm, this intuitive space. It is what we would call our soul, the intermediary, the emotions, the ebbing, the flowing, the voice inside that's observing whatever may be showing up here. Honoring that spirit that's living within you. It's riding the waves, the roller coasters up and down and making sense of it. Breathing in and out. And noticing here as we honor the soul in the direction of the west and the many dark nights that it is engaged upon, where we aren't sure, where we question and doubt, and yet also honoring how our soul always succeeds. It always somehow, maybe not right away and on the timeline we want, but it always manages to bring us back to hope and joy and faith and love. This direction is one of the most powerful directions we possess and navigate through. On that ocean of life, it can feel like being cast out into the dark beyond. But again, as we still ourselves and come and pay attention to the inner realm, within the darkness, those stars emerge in the night sky, here to help us navigate our way back home. As you breathe in and out, go ahead and invite your soul. Imagine some gift, something to honor it with, a gift to yourself. Maybe you see a bouquet of flowers, or sense a walk in nature or the woods. Maybe a bird comes into your awareness, or some delight that enhances the senses, a sound, or a tasty treat. Just allowing whatever that image is to wake up your soul as you breathe in and out. Now making your way from here to the direction of the north. As you journey and trek to this direction, knowing yourself as the traveler, the explorer, in all the ways that change comes in and out of our lives. Your steadfastness, whether you do it change well or not, just acknowledging, being present to the fact that you've still done it. And so as we journey into the direction of the north, we find not only our ancestors and our loved ones, our soul tribe, if you will, but also the angels. And that angel, that angelic spark that lives within each of us, that inner connection to the divinity within you, that North Star, that shining light. Imagining that star as it shines down upon you. Just feeling its soft, gentle rays, the night sky around it and its brilliance, so bright in the sky. For within you and your heart, the star shines. Each of us, stars in our own right. The divinity of creation, of source, of the beyond. Gentle, soft, flowing through space and time, light, captured and captivated in your consciousness. You swirling it into form, photons and electrons all coming together to reflect back to you this beautiful life that you have painted and created and crafted. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale, honoring that spark, that creator within as we move. Last and not least, to the direction of the east, the place of new beginnings and hope and faith and also action. The ways in which we put ourselves out there in the world. It is our ability to fly like the hawk or the eagle or the condor and see through the vision of that divine spirit living within us, as well as the depths of our humanness. The ability to see all of it, the eagle flying thousands of feet in the air and descending to some minuscule little critter crawling on the earth, able to envision all of it. Or capturing a fish beneath the waters. So too do you as you take action in life. May you be anchored in feeling this centering into your ability to make choices that guide you each step of the way in the moment on your journey in the here and now. Taking another nice deep breath in. From here, instead of heading back down towards the south, we're going to head to the center of this cardinal cross of the compass, if you will, the compass rose. And like a path that opens through the forest or along the beach, flowers blossoming and blooming at your feet, trusting whatever sensations and emotions as you drop into the center, beyond your connection to light and love. In science, we call this quantum entanglement. In spirituality, we call it the law of one. Each of us is photons of light, expressed according to our wills and our desires and a greater plan. The uniqueness of who you are, feeling yourself in this center, feeling the divine nature of who you are, beginning to ebb up and through and around your consciousness, So you can begin to imagine that sunshine, that golden light that we began our journey with, no longer all around you, simply emanating out from within. Breathing in and out, in and out. Use the sunlight, your heart to open, your body maybe just completely relaxed. Go ahead and lick your lips, relax your jaw. Rotate your chin from one shoulder, looking in one direction, back to the other direction. And wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Rolling this light into your body as you breathe in and out. In and out. Let's do another shoulder roll. Now, no longer pulling the density up and out, but pulling the shoulders open as that heart opens, allowing that sunshine to shine out from within. As you slowly make your way back to the room in a moment.